What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Car Garage. Long time haven't made a video about my cars, but it's because working really busy. When you have a business, it's really hard to keep up with videos as well. But I have something special, which since we're buying cars from the auction, I bid on a car sight unseen without seeing the car. um, I didn't know if the car was running or stuff like that. I don't know what's wrong with it. So last night the tow truck dropped the car right here. Of course it's an Audi. Here is the car, and I came to the shop to see if the car starts and see what's the problems. And I paid fairly cheap for it. I was the higher bidder. Here, when it's an European car, especially an Audi or BMW or something like that, people don't really want to buy the cars because it's too much problems. So I seen the car. The car for me looked in the pictures really clean. So of course from outside it looked really clean. So here's a 2011 Audi A6. Is the V6 Supercharged. It's on the higher mileage, but uh, overall the condition outside looked really good in interior also. And the tow truck dropped it for me last night. Let's see if the car starts and what's the major issues. The only thing I could see in the pictures is that the reservoir, coolant reservoir, was empty. So right away I was guessing that there is a coolant leak if there is no coolant in the reservoir. And I told the tow truck to drop the key here somewhere, so it's not here. Let's see. Oh, here's the key. Okay. Key. I'm pretty sure the battery is dead. Yeah. That's why I got the jump box with me. I'm here at the shop. We can put it in the shop and see what else it needs. Beside that, there is no coolant. Looks pretty clean. So, yeah, there is no coolant. It has like 150 or 60,000 miles. But for a cheap 500-600 bucks, I think every car is worth that money, even though if it needs engine. So I don't know if the engine even spins or stuff like that. Looks like the tow truck driver just put it in neutral and rolled it. But yeah, this is the engine. A lot of oil leaks. Looks like valve cover gaskets from what I seen right now. But let's put the jump box and see if the car starts. Right, guys, so the jump is hooked up. Let's see if the car starts. We got power. Let's see. We got power. Oh, even has the start button. Okay, so let's try. Okay, ignition on. It has 154,000 miles. Looks like the tow truck just put it in neutral. Oh, that's really good. So the car started it. I can't leave it on for a long time. Sounds good. Oh, besides no coolant. Okay, so I'm not gonna leave it running for a long time because I have to drive it in the shop. Let's see if it moves, if the car moves. Check engine on, of course. Radio all the way down. Reverse. We have camera? Yeah, we do. Okay, okay. Let's see if the car moves. Put the window down. Yeah, it says low coolant warning lights. So we are in drive right now. Okay. Ooh, the car good. It moves. It's good. Okay, guys. So we're moving. Okay. Let me drive it next to the shop. I'm gonna shut it off and open the shop door. I don't wanna have it on. Ooh, I think this is a good purchase. For I don't remember, 600 or 800 bucks I paid for it. Sight unseen, and the car starts. That's actually really good, and the engine doesn't sound really bad. Okay, so I'm gonna park it here, turn it off, and I like that it has the start button, so it's keyless entry, I think, also. Okay, it says shift to P, but we are in park. Okay, I'll figure something out. Looks like ashtray is full with cigar. It smells a little bit of cigar smell, but interior overall doesn't look really bad. So yeah, guys, this is the car. And of course my A4 right there, wagon. Yeah, but the car is not that bad. It's just dirty because it looks like it was sitting a long time, maybe at the auction. I don't know. Tires, Yeah, they're old, probably will need brakes if we were to drive it, but it's not that bad. Tires, yeah, of course. Okay, let's open the garage door, put it in the shop, see what it needs. This whole thing this morning made me so excited because when I heard that the car started and there is no noise on the engine, that means the car should be fine, the engine should be fine. So I don't think it overheated and it messed up the head gasket or stuff like that, because the car started without misfire. Yeah, there is a check engine, but of course it's an Audi, so they will have check engine, but we're gonna take care of it. Okay, let's see. Oops, does it want to start? Jumper is dead. Okay, he started it. Let's go real quick to the shop. Okay. I parked it, still says shift to P, but I don't know. I didn't put the key on the slot, so the key is right here. Let's see if this... Oh, it works. Remote control. The battery is still good. So yeah, it smells like oil burn. I guess, yeah, because it's a little smoky. So yeah, definitely gonna lift it up and see what's the problem, what's the issue with it. Maybe we can order some parts, the cheapest. I want to fix this car the cheapest way possible. So let's put 800 bucks for the car, and if we put another 300 bucks on parts, and of course my labor, and yeah, TRA, so the car was sold like non-running car. That's why I bid on it. The thing that attracted me of this car is I like the front end on this car, because this is the same body style as the Audi A6 V10, the twin turbo. Of course, we didn't get that one here in the United States, but I really like the front end of this car, especially the headlights, like they're really clean. Yeah, and when you close the hood, it looks really nice. I love it. Yeah, so it's a supercharged engine 3.0. It looks like Virginia inspection was expired in 2023, so I'm guessing from 2023, let's say, this car hasn't been on the road. You can tell that the car was sitting for a long time. Interior, it looks clean. It smells a little bit of a cigar burn, or even the door is kind of blue. It's an S-line, so typical problems of the seats of Audis, because the seat, the cover from the back comes off. So we'll see both audio system. But yeah, first I need to get it running and see how the car drives. Maybe we'll do a transmission flash also, but yeah. All right guys, I have the car here in the lifter. Let's see. So just by looking at it, well, we looked outside and I've seen that the valve covers are leaking, but let me remove these covers real quick. Try to do it with one hand. Okay, this one here. All right, so we have a coolant leak, right? Looks like it's wet right there. Let me check under the intake manifold. So right away, what I spotted under the intake manifold, there is coolant. If you guys see the pink color right there, right there. Yep. So there is definitely leaking under the supercharger, right? I say intake manifold. So it's the same thing. Now, this one has to come out, so we see what's leaking. But from what I'm thinking, the thermostat sits like right below, right here. So it's plastic, right? So I'm thinking the thermostat cracked or something. So all the leak goes there, and the water pump here. So might as well, let's make a list what do we need. So if we remove this, definitely we're gonna need the intake manifold gaskets, right? Or supercharger gaskets, right? When we put it back on. That's one. Thermostat right away, and water pump. So both we're gonna change them together. Thermostat, water pump. That's what we need. Since we underneath this, there is a PCV, right? The oil separator. So I'm gonna be replacing that as well. So that's what we have. So it's intake manifold gaskets. We have the PCV, water pump, thermostat, right? Definitely new coolant. Reservoir looks like it's new. We're gonna do coolant, right? Straight away, what I'm gonna do, looks like the valve cover gaskets, they're leaking. Yeah, they're pretty bad. So valve cover gaskets, both of them, since we're gonna have this out, coils, they're gonna be out, so I'm gonna do spark plugs, right? And definitely fresh coolant. We're gonna do a new oil change, so filter right here, we're gonna need a new filter. Maybe we're gonna get an engine filter as well, and I'm gonna get a cabin air filter. So far the engine sounds healthy, right? I don't know the condition of the oil, but definitely we're gonna do the new oil change. So might as well just start removing this. I'm gonna go ahead and order the parts. Maybe we'll have them in 1 or 2 days, and yeah, for me it's gonna be a day or two. For you guys it's gonna be in the same video. I'm gonna try to see if I can remove the supercharger, and if I was right of the thermostat that it's cracked and it's leaking, and definitely a new water pump. So yeah, if I get the parts on time, then we'll make another video. I mean, it's the same video, but for you guys it's gonna be the same video. For me it's gonna be another day. So yeah. All right guys, different day here at the shop. I got in, so I got some parts that came for the Audi, the A6. Let's see what we got here. So I got some boxes. Hopefully I have everything. All right, I left the car right there, haven't touched it, but let's see what we got. So okay, so Euro parts. Of course, I say I'm not gonna spend a lot of money on fixing this car. So what do we got here? Okay, I got water pump here. Okay, so we're good with that. Here, what is it? Euro parts as well. Got a thermostat. Okay, so what I was mentioning when we saw the coolant leak, of course the thermostat stays like that, and they usually crack like from here and it spills coolant. So yeah, of course that valley pan is full with coolant. All right, I got another box here. It's Euro parts as well. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this is definitely the oil separator. So yeah, that's the big piece. That's what we got. What else we have here? This is cabin air filter. I got that. We don't need that one right now. Later when the car is ready. And right here what we got. Oil drain plug gasket, drain plug, engine oil, coolant, and filter, right? Okay, so pretty much missing some gaskets. I don't know where they are, if they're coming today or not. Let's see. Okay, yeah, definitely we got, oh okay, we got spark plugs as well. Yeah, so we got coolant, we got oil. What's here? The drain plug, we got the filter, drain plug gasket. Let's leave them right there. And we got this, we got the spark plugs, the NGKR. Let me see if I got the ones that I wanted, guys. I really wanted these spark plugs. Yeah, we have 4 there and 2 here, so it's 6 spark plugs. I really wanted these spark plugs. I wanted to show you guys when I ordered it. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, I really wanted this spark plug. I don't know why, but I love these spark plugs. So it's laser platinum. Yeah, this is the spark plug. Yeah, so yeah, let's see if we can start working on the car. Definitely I'll try to record as much as I can and make everything in one video. So we're missing the valve cover gaskets and the intake manifold gaskets. That's the gaskets that we're missing. Yeah, but until then we can open the supercharger, take it out, try to replace the thermostat. Water pump is right there, and we're gonna do the PCV as well. So we're not gonna be installing the intake manifold, I mean the supercharger, until we have the new gaskets. So yeah, let's go work. All right, so here back to the car. What I'm gonna do right now, remove the belt, remove the supercharger, right, all these accessories, and see underneath the coolant where it's leaking from. Definitely replace the thermostat, water pump, and I don't have the gaskets yet for the valve cover gaskets, but in the meantime we can open it. So if they're coming in today, then I'll be replacing them. If not, then I'm gonna continue another day. All right, guys, I didn't film all the process. I don't have a stand to put my phone, so I have the supercharger out. Fairly quick, I took it off. Just some right here vacuum connectors, and it's 13 millimeter on the side and 3 on the other side. Of course, the coolant lines on the front and the belt. the drive belt for the supercharger, right? And there's another belt for the water pump. As I was saying, when first we got the car in the shop, we seen the coolant, right? So now we can see it better. This is the oil separator, the PCV. We're gonna be replacing that. So there is a lot of coolant right here. Thanks God, people that had this car before, they were using original coolant. So yeah, that's the thermostat. So what I'm thinking, it's leaking from the thermostat somewhere, and it's leaking right there. As you guys can see right there, it's a lot of coolant. So all of this needs to be removed and cleaned, right? Definitely the fuel line is gonna be removing right here, all of this, so we can access this, the PCV. So it's what I was saying, that it has a lot of coolant inside. Yeah, have the supercharger out, which is right there. So I'm gonna work on this real quick, try to remove the all the stuff right here, thermostat, removing it, water pump replacing, and see if we can install everything back together. I still don't have the gaskets, these are that I was talking about, intake manifold gaskets. I still don't have them yet, but we'll see how I'm gonna do it. Okay guys, here is what I was gonna show you. So while I'm removing all of this, of course, if I'm gonna remove this, the PCV, all the coolant is gonna go inside. So I have this fluid evacuating dispensing system. I hooked it up with a hose. So now I wanna clean all this coolant from here, so it's gonna be dry. If I'm gonna remove this, the coolant doesn't go into the engine, of course. So what we're gonna do right here, vacuum. Yep. Let's see. Cleaning everything. Okay, so it's better now. When I'm gonna remove this, it's not gonna the coolant is not gonna go inside the engine. So yeah, this is the dispense system that I have. It's pretty good. You can pretty much do everything, like oil or whatever. When it's leaked under the V right here, you can clean everything with it, and then just clean this one. All right guys, so working on this, trying to remove everything from here so I can remove the PCV. I found where the leak actually was coming from. So the leak was coming from here. So this is the pipe. I had to remove this pipe to remove this one because the bolts right here are underneath. So this one was broken. Yep. Once I removed this bolt from here, from the head, this one just came loose right away. So by looking right here, that's where the coolant was leaking. If you guys can see, what is that? Right there. Yep, right there. You see the piece? The piece is inside. So that's where this valley pan was filling up with coolant from this pipe. So now I can put anything back together, especially the supercharger, the intake, because I need this pipe. So definitely I'm gonna be replacing this thermostat water pump, and I need to order this. I don't know if they have it available for today. We're still waiting on the gaskets, these gaskets and the valve covers. So I will need this pipe. So now I'm gonna go see if they have it for today, order it. If not, then I'll continue another day. After a while searching for the parts, what I did right here, I already installed the PCV. So for this, basically this side, or one of these sides I had to remove, so I removed this side to remove the PCV out, because there actually is no space right here to remove it. And I did found the replacement of this coolant pipe. This is the one that goes to the heater inside the car, I think. I have it right here. I want to pick it up myself. They wouldn't deliver it, so let's see real quick. This is the replacement pipe, as you guys can see, and I did found the valve cover gaskets. So this is the valve cover gaskets, and I have the pipe. And thermostat I have to replace right now. I have this one out. I just need to clean right here, and then installing the thermostat. I'm gonna put the pipe, which was right here. From here it broke, and goes all the way to that pipe right there. All right, guys. So where we at right now? It's already late. Basically, I have installed the water pump, thermostat, the pipe. I put the PCV, everything right here. It's all together. I moved to the valve cover gaskets before I installed the supercharger. So this side was easier. It's ready. Now this side, and the new spark plugs, of course, as you guys see, it's leaking right here through the spark plugs holes. So I remove all the Torx T-Tori, and this is the valve cover. Gasket is pretty conscious, so that's how the other one was. And these are the spark plugs from the right side bank. As you guys see, they're really bad, and I'm installing these ones. I like these ones, so yeah. And the number one was a lot of oil inside, but yeah, looks like they're in pretty good condition. Just gonna clean here real quick, clean the valve cover, put the new gasket in, put it back together. I have everything put back together. The supercharger is in, everything is in, belts and everything. Now I drained the oil. It was pretty dark, so definitely needed an oil change, and the oil was at minimum. So definitely I'm gonna put this one, fill it up with oil, fill up with coolant, and try to start the car. All right, so it's pretty much all done. Jumper hooked up, coolant on, oil it's in. Time to start it. See if it fires up and how it sounds. Okay, we do have this beeping because of it says shift to P, so okay. Priming the fuel pump. Let's see. So it started. A little bit rough, of course, right away because I cleaned with brake cleaner, and check engine on TPMS traction control. But so far the car started. Let's see if the alternator is charging and how it sounds from outside. Doesn't sound bad. Yeah, alternator is charging. Yep. Hopefully there is no leaks anymore and we can drive it. But I'm gonna let it warm up, see if there's no overheating, and then you'll need a wash and go for a drive, see how it drives. All right, so I have the car running. Looks like it's all good, no overheating, the temperature is holding, alternator is charging. I'm gonna have to add a little bit more coolant. Engine sounds all right. I didn't go on a test drive yet, but yeah, that's it for today in this video. So I'm gonna make another one how the car drives, and if you need something else. But yeah, thanks so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys on the next video.